Some people turn their birthday into an event. Big plans, loud celebrations, everyone knows about it. And then there are people who barely acknowledge it. No party, no dinner, sometimes not even a mention. So what's really going on? Why do some people treat their birthday like a normal day? The answer isn't just one thing. It usually comes down to psychology. For some people, the reason is quiet and personal. They stopped celebrating because at some point they stopped feeling seen. Maybe growing up, no one made a big deal out of it. People forgot. Plans fell through. Effort wasn't returned. After enough letdowns, the brain adapts. It lowers expectations to avoid disappointment. Psychologists describe this as a form of learned helplessness, when repeated emotional letdowns teach you not to hope. So the birthday loses meaning, not because it doesn't matter, but because caring started to hurt. Then there's another group, people who aren't hurt or withdrawn, just overwhelmed. Life is fast. Work, responsibilities, constant notifications. The day arrives, and before they even pause, it's almost over. This is often linked to time blindness, when your mental load is so full that special moments don't register as special. They didn't forget their birthday. It just got pushed aside by everything else demanding attention. And then there's a third type. They know it's their birthday. They just don't need to celebrate it. This isn't loneliness. It's not stress. It's emotional self-sufficiency. Research shows that people who rely heavily on external validation, attention, gifts, public recognition, often experience more emotional swings. But people who find their sense of worth internally don't need a specific day to feel valued. This aligns with self-determination theory, the idea that well-being comes from autonomy, competence, and inner alignment, not approval. For them, maturity looks like this. I don't need a spotlight to feel important. I already know who I am. And here's the interesting part. This mindset doesn't stop with birthdays. People who downplay their birthday live the same way year-round. They don't chase attention. They don't need constant reassurance. They're quietly grounded. That doesn't mean they never feel lonely. They're human. But instead of waiting for one day a year to feel special, they've learned how to find meaning in ordinary days. So whether you love celebrating your birthday or ignore it completely, it usually reflects something deeper. For some, it's past pain. For others, shifting priorities. And for many, it's peace. The real question is this: do you need the celebration, or have you already built it within yourself? If this made you think differently, you'll enjoy the other psychology topics on this channel. Subscribe so you don't miss what's next. I'll see you in the next video.